On every street, in every school, in every neighborhood in America, there's a single mother raising a child alone. But why? Did men fail? Or have women decided they no longer need men? The truth behind this cultural shift is deeper than you think, and the media won't tell you what you're about to hear. 1. The silent revolution. Back in the 1950s, the average American home had a mother, a father, and children. Today, over 40% of all births in the U.S. happen outside of marriage. This didn't happen by accident. It was a slow, cultural revolution. 2. Divorce is the norm. Divorce isn't taboo anymore. It's expected. Half of all marriages end in separation, and in most of those cases, the kids stay with the mother. Why? Because the legal system often assumes the mother is the better caregiver, even when that's not always true. 3. Women are more independent. Women today don't need a man to survive, financially or socially. Many have careers, degrees, and their own homes. And some would rather raise a child alone than stay in a relationship they consider limiting. It's empowerment, but also a double-edged sword. 4. The rise of casual relationships. Marriage is no longer the gateway to sex. In fact, hookup culture is now a norm. Apps like Tinder and societal pressure to explore have created relationships without commitment. And when a child comes into the picture, often the man vanishes and the woman is left alone. 5. Media's hidden role. Movies and TV shows often glorify the single mom. She's strong, independent, and doesn't need a man. But real life isn't a Netflix series. Raising a child alone is hard. And the long-term effects on children, especially boys, can be devastating. 6. Government support and welfare. In some cases, government programs unintentionally reward single motherhood. Financial aid, housing, and childcare benefits are often more accessible to women without a man in the house. So what happens? For some, being single becomes more practical than being married. 7. The fatherless generation. Today's boys are growing up without male role models, without fathers to guide them. And when men are removed from the home, society pays the price. More crime, more confusion, and more broken relationships. The truth is, it's not just men or women who suffer in this new reality, it's the children. Millions of boys are growing up without a father to guide them. No one to teach them what it means to be a man, to protect, to lead, to take responsibility. And girls, many grow up without ever seeing what a healthy relationship looks like. So they repeat the same cycle: pain, confusion, abandonment. A child without a father is like a ship without a compass. And when enough of those ships drift off course, the entire society starts to sink. That's what we're seeing now. Higher crime rates, more depression, young men lost, angry, addicted. You want to fix society? Start by fixing the family. In today's world, telling a woman to avoid casual relationships is almost offensive. But here's the truth. Temporary love leaves permanent damage. Every time you give your body to a man who doesn't care about your soul, you lose a part of yourself. And when it's over, and it always ends, you're left wondering why it hurts so much. Casual relationships are not empowering. They are exhausting. They make you numb. And one day, they leave you unable to truly connect with someone who actually deserves your love. 6 hard truths every woman should remember. 1. Your body is not a tool for validation. Being desired is not the same as being loved. 2. Most men will take what you give and leave when they're full. Don't confuse attention with intention. 3. Sex doesn't equal commitment. If he didn't commit before, he won't commit after. 4. Protect your future by being wise today. Your choices now shape the mother, partner, and woman you become. 5. You don't need to experience pain to prove you're strong. Real strength is in self-respect, not self-destruction. 6. A good man values what's rare. If your love is available to everyone, it means nothing to anyone. Modern dating is a game, and women are losing without knowing. Let's be honest. Modern dating has become a game, a cold, calculated game of who cares less. You're told to be like a man, sleep around, don't catch feelings, don't expect commitment. But here's the problem. You're not a man. You're a woman, and your heart was never built for casual. Every time you give your body to someone who hasn't earned your soul, you lose a piece of your ability to bond, to trust, to love deeply. What they sold you as freedom is actually emotional exhaustion. And the price? Anxiety, confusion, and a growing belief that all men are the same, when in truth, you've only been choosing the ones who never intended to stay. You think you're playing the game, but the game is playing you. Real love doesn't need games. It requires standards and a heart that knows when to say no. To the men who abandon their children and laugh at smart women, to the men who sleep around, get a woman pregnant, then disappear like nothing happened. That's not masculinity. That's cowardice wearing a mask. You think you're a real man because you have options? Because you made her cry and moved on? A real man doesn't run from his blood. He protects it. He raises it. He builds a future for it. And to the men who mock women trying to educate themselves, who shame them for having standards, you are the reason they build walls around their hearts. Because every time a woman tries to grow, to choose better, to protect her future, someone like you shows up just to destroy. If you're proud of leaving a broken woman behind, or a child without a name, you're not a player. You're not powerful. You're just part of the problem. What kind of future awaits these children and our society? Imagine that child growing up without a father to guide, protect, and teach him. How will he face the world? How will he learn what it means to be a man? Responsible, respectful, strong, and even more importantly, what kind of society will grow from this? A society without strong bonds, without leadership, without stability. Do we want to leave our future in the hands of this loss? Or do we start fixing relationships and building real families now? The choice is ours. Every relationship we choose, every decision we make impacts not just our lives, but generations to come. The time to change is now. Don't let the past repeat itself. Don't let the game of casual love destroy what could be a strong, united society. It's time for responsibility. It's time for real love. Listen carefully. This isn't just about love or relationships. It's about the future of our society. If we keep ignoring responsibility, if we keep treating love like a game, we are raising a generation of lost children, without guidance, without respect, without hope. And when that generation grows up broken, don't be surprised when the world around you starts to fall apart. The time to act is now. Choose wisely, love fiercely, because the next generation depends on what you decide today.